I'm Perreault from RE/MAX with your weekly home update for the Portland metro area with data through the week ending September 1st, including Vancouver, Washington, and Clark County, of course. Did last week's mortgage rates in the upper 5% range for the 30-year fixed finally entice some of Portland's hesitant buyers back into the market? Let's take a look at the latest stats and trends and see what they'll tell us. So let's get to the numbers. The average sales price is down 2% from the previous week. Again, it's normal to see the average sale price fall this time. Everybody's taking their kids back to school, etc. What's not normal is that for the first time in several weeks, the average sales price is down compared to last year at this time, down by 4.1%. Of course, we're working with a smaller set of numbers here. As a result, our weekly numbers can be somewhat volatile. This could be an anomaly or the beginning of a new trend. We will get a better idea next week. Our supply or inventory of homes for buyers to choose from continues to decrease. Supply and demand, we hope that's going to affect the price. It's down from the previous week. This is in addition to fewer price reductions and fewer homes being listed for sale for the first time. That's kind of normal to see this time of year also. Given the current interest rates, it appears that demand is still lagging. Compared to this time last year, the number of purchase contracts written by buyers and accepted by sellers has increased, but only slightly. What we've seen over the past 18 to 24 months is that when rates dip into that 5% range, our market typically gets a shot of adrenaline, and I don't think we're seeing that, at least not yet. I have not talked much about bank-owned or pre-foreclosure homes in our market in a while, primarily because there's not much to report, which is probably a good thing. Both sets of numbers are down from the highest numbers we were seeing back in July. On average, sellers must discount their home by 2.8% from its original asking price in order to sell it successfully. However, this does not include any additional repairs or concessions that sellers were required to pay, such as paying for a portion or all of the buyer's closing costs, or an interest rate buy-down, or paying for their real estate agent now. Mortgage rates continue to fall despite last week's relatively low number. The best mortgage rate that I could find advertised for the 30-year fixed was one from one of the big deposit banks, which was offering an interest rate of 5.625% on Thursday morning. That's down about 1/4 percentage point from what we were seeing at the end of last week. As always, if anything changes before I post this report, I'll let you know right here. So what's right around the corner for us? Well, we still have the Fed September meeting coming up. Nothing much has changed with market expectations. The market still firmly believes that the Fed will cut their Fed funds rate, which doesn't have a direct effect on mortgage rates, but does have an indirect effect. I think we've already seen a little bit of that because they're anticipating the cut. At open houses this time of year, it's typical for me to hear buyers say that they took a house hunting break over the summer and now they're back. Well, we'll see if that holds true this year. It has been a very unusual year for real estate, so be sure to tune in for the latest in Portland real estate stats and trends. If you have any questions or thoughts, feel free to call me at 503-683-1885 or send an email to lauren@pdxhomesforsale.com. Subscribe to our newsletter and/or our YouTube channel to make sure that you don't miss any updates, and feel free to share the video with anyone who may be concerned about the real estate market. Have a great week, and I'll see you right here next week.